Okay. Right, 1 more minute to go. If you have the time, please do some warm up by yourself. You can turn on your camera if you want for a better form check later. Yeah, actually for today, you don't really have to do a lot of wrist prepping because we don't really need a lot of wrist work for the the forearm stand. Because we are constantly using like straighten our arms in a neutral position, so you don't really have to stress it. Okay. But anyhow, just get your body warmed up. Okay, it's 6. I'm not sure some of you is still going to join or going to be late. A few of you is going to be absent today. Okay, right, let's do some. Have you guys done any warm-up so far? No? Okay. How about others? Okay. Kaijun, you did. Ari, how about you? Wilkin, Wiz, Judy, Joey, have you done any warm-up? Okay, great. Great. 1 second. Okay, the camera is still good. Okay. All right, if you guys have done your warm-up, then we can skip straight right to the workout then. Okay, so for forearm stand, we're gonna do a lot of plank for today. Okay, since forearm stand is just literally you're holding up yourself in the plank positions. Okay, but from your shoulder onward, right, from your shoulder to your whole body, you're just simply bring it up high. That's it. So basically, your shoulder, your arms are still the same like a plank, right? See, I'm not even moving my arms. I'm just moving my shoulder joint so that I can bring my body up high, right? So, okay, firstly, let's go into a plank positions. We'll just do a regular plank first. Okay, we're going to do 2 sets of 1 minute each. All right, let's go for a regular plank. But before that, okay, please look at here first. I want you guys to do the way of how calisthenics practice the plank. Okay, so once you get into the plank, right, I do not want you to go in the straight body. Okay, because when you're doing a straight body, right, you're not fully engaging your core. So if you guys notice that, okay, is a core exercise, you should be like focusing more on your core, right? So by doing so, firstly, right, make sure that your arms are into a shoulder width positions, and after that, make sure that you project your shoulder, do not suck it in, push it all the way out. Then you try to tilt your waist and lower your hip down, okay, but try to raise the lower back higher. Okay, so you feel the contractions of your core, then you try to move slightly forward, okay, to build up the burden, okay, to build the tensions on your core. Okay, that's how we hold the plank, right? I don't know when you hold it this way. Okay, hollow back, okay, as if someone is pushing your core, your belly button up, right? So let's go for 1 minute hold, right? Get into positions. Let's go into positions. Make sure that you're hollowing your body. All right, and go. All right, 15 seconds more to go. All right, Judy, your butt is too high. Bring your hip lower. Come on, bring your butt lower, bring your butt lower. Okay, from the video, when you're feeling subway, your lower back is higher than your butt. Okay, continue, hold. Waist higher, sorry, waist lower. Come on, 25 seconds more to go. Try not to stop halfway. Come on, this is the first set. All right, come on, try to hold through it. 15 seconds. All right. Okay, Wilkin, your hollow back is good. Okay, Kaishan, you can lower down a little bit more. I think it's still good, it's just that you can do even better. Okay. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, done, round. Rest. Okay, rest. Okay, we rest 20 seconds, we go one more set of 1 minute, all right? This is the warm up, the core. Okay, Winston is coming in. All right, hi Winston. Winston, let's go into plank positions. All right, we just did 1 minute plank, all right? The plank with the hollow back. Okay, the rest. Okay, let's start for another 1 minute of plank. Let's go. Okay, get ready in the positions. All right, okay, go. Okay, you should be feeling the tensions on your shoulders because you're protracting them, and your core as well. Okay, you should be feels that your core is squeezing in all the time. Okay, not your back. You shouldn't feel the tensions on your lower back. Come on, continue. All right, 25 seconds to go. Come on, hold it through. Don't rest. Come on, the world record is 8 hours holding in plank. All right, 1 minute should be easy. And keep holding. All right, 3, 2, 1, down. Okay, we only do 2 sets. All right. All right, next one. Okay, let's go for the plank push-up then. Right, I suppose some of you did it last 2 days. Remember the plank push-up. Okay, okay, keep your leg, your feet slightly closer, the ball of your feet closer to your body, right, not too far, so that when you try to drive yourself forward, you're able to have more range to go forward. Right, see my shoulder is like almost touching my palms, not too high. Right, go as low as possible and come up. Okay, if you want, you can try to keep the hollow back and do the push-up. Right. Okay. Right, I only want 8 reps. Okay, 8 reps, and then you can, once you finish, rest for 10 seconds, and you go 8 reps again. I want 3 sets. Okay, so you do it in your own time. So in total, yeah. Okay, so it's 8 times 3. Let's go. 24 reps. Make sure that you're not going to drop your hip. Do not drop your hip. Always keep your core engaged. Right. Someone is pushing your belly button up all the way. Right. When you come up, right, keep your body straight. Okay. You are remaining your positions all the time. Okay. Your body shall remain with straight and hollow back all the time, even when you come up and down. Okay. Do not bring your hip up. Okay. So whoever is looking at my screen, do not bring your hip up. Okay. When you come up, still keep your body straight and hollow back. Right. Do not bring your hip high up. Continue to finish your 24 reps. Kaishan, you're done. Too easy for you, right? Oh my gosh, luckily. Okay. Continue, try to go lower. When you're pushing down, go lower. Alright, try to go for your max range of motion. Alright, do not go too fast as well. Okay, done yet? Okay, once done, we rest for 30 seconds. Okay, great. Okay, rest the core a little bit. Next one, similar to what we did before, that you have to do same thing, exactly the same thing, but we're gonna do 6 reps. Okay, right, hollow back plank, push, downward, and go into the pike and back. Right, always keeping your body straight when you go down, pike only when you come up. Right. Okay, the objective here is to learn to open up your shoulder. All right, so you have to open it so high that your arm is beside your ear. All right, so one more time. Right, keep your body straight, down, come up, pike, and keep opening up your shoulders until your body form a V shape. Then only come down. Right, so objective, you have to feel the tensions on your shoulder. Okay, the back of your shoulder. Right, only 6 reps. 6 reps, 3 sets. Okay, 18 reps only. Let's go. So you can rest about 10 to 15 seconds between sets. Pike all the way up until your body and your arm form a straight line up to your elbow level. All right, Kai Xuan is good. Okay, Rati is good. Oh, Rati, you can still open this slightly more of your shoulder. Here's the elbow stand or the pincha. Okay, of course you don't have to fully straighten your arms. You can still hold a pincha. But if you want to go for the like advanced level, you just have to go in the straight line, like the complete L shape. You have to fully open up your shoulder in order to do that. But of course, if you train something slightly advanced and you master it, and then something simple is become easier, right? Okay, have you done it? Whisk, continue. Okay, nice. Okay, whisk have to go all the way forward. All the way forward until you drop all the way forward. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Okay, even the challenge itself, do slower. Okay. All right, Kai Xing, good form. Okay. Right, Ari, good form as well, but don't arch your back as you come up. Okay. You try to fold yourself up into the pike, but at the same time, you're still holding up your hollow back. Okay, once done, give yourself a rest for 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, we have about 5-6 more exercises to go before we go into the actual forearm stand. All right, so next one. Okay. Right. Okay, I find that some of people that when they're doing the forearm stand, often that either their hips and lower body is not able to come up or not able to stay in place, because when they come up, okay, they'll keep on dropping, and then just slightly and fall. So they are not able to hold up their lower back. Okay, so I need you guys to go into plank again. Right, you can go into the same thing, protrude your shoulder, hollow back, but you need to do the like hip thrust thing. Like you do it thrust downward, right? Drop your hip down, and then come back up. Okay, but when you come back up, hold up into the hollow back, not hip up, right? Okay, do not go into the pike. Just drop down your hip, come back up into a plank with hollow back. Drop, hollow back, and keep your shoulder projections all the time, right? Keep your shoulder projections and move only your hips down, up, down, up, right? It's like you're doing a bicep curl for your abs, all right? Okay, so I need 10 reps, 3 sets. So in total 30 reps. So after 10, try not to go too fast, okay? So do it slower. I think some of you is doing too fast. Try to go about 1 to 2 seconds down, 1 to 2 seconds up. But most importantly, when you come up, You have to feel the squeeze, right, on your abs. Right, that's all I want. You can hold and squeeze and hold 1 second and then only go for the next rep. Right, 30 reps, let's go. 30 reps, let's go. You can't hear me? Okay. Right, if you can't hear me, let me change the internet again. Right, there are always internet issue. I'm switching line. Yeah, see you in 20 seconds. Okay. Right, I'm back. Can everybody see me? This I cannot see. I can only see one person here. Oh, okay. Thanks. Okay, now I can see everybody again. Right, great. Okay, everybody done? Okay. Maru is Alfred. Alfred is late. Okay, hi Alfred. All right, once done, rest for a bit and then who is talking? Whose kid is talking? Okay, so for Alfred, right, I want you to do plank. Okay, just normal plank with a hollow back, right? For you, because you're late, let's do 3 minutes straight. Okay, and then try to keep up with the group. Okay, for Alfred, just do 3 minutes in a row. Okay, for the rest, right? Okay, let's go for tricep extension. Still the plank positions. Same thing like before. Push yourself up, right? Remember, you start from the ground, right? You don't start from a push-up positions. Okay, start from a plank. Okay, push the ground with your palm. Okay, extend so your arms are 45 degrees and drop slowly. Remember, you have to push both arms up together and drop both down together. All right, I only want, okay, 5 reps, but you do it slightly slower. Okay, about 3 seconds down and up. Then 5 reps, 4 sets. All right, you can rest less than 10 seconds. If you want to continue for 20 sets, for 20 reps in a row, let's go for it. Okay, so let's go tricep extension, 5 reps each and 4 sets. Okay, remember, keep your hollow back all the time. Okay, go slow, right? Yep, okay, Kaisen is good. Okay, we'll begin. Yeah, you have to drop slower because you still have a certain drop when you're going down. Okay, Winston, you can still go slower, much slower. Okay. Alfred, your kids. Okay. All right. Okay, hollow back. With hollow back. Hollow back. Rati, don't do a sudden drop. Okay, Rati, you can try to do it. Whoever are not able to do it at all, you can do it on your knee. Okay, plank with a knee and do the same thing, but you have to do a plank with a straight body. Come on, slightly behind. Rati, keep your legs slightly behind and keep your body straight. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go. Yes. Okay. They done yet? Okay, I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are still doing. Who is turning on their mic? Turn on your mic. Okay. Yeah, Ari, yeah, turn off your mic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of noise from the fan maybe. Okay. All right. Next one. Now we slowly move on to simulating the positions of the forearm stand. So, okay, go into the pipe hole. Okay. So from here, from the plank, and you slowly walk your way up and open your shoulder and keep yourself into the plank. Okay, that's it. Okay, go at a point until you can't even go any further and you can't even open any further, and hold. Okay, for 20 seconds. Right, we do 3 sets for this one. Okay, you get what I mean? Just from a plank, and you start folding your body up by walking forward. Okay, as you walk, and and you keep opening your shoulder up until you form a pike positions. Right. Okay, that's it. Okay. Yep. Is it? Something is wrong. Yep. Yes, I can hear you. I suppose I mic is from my earbud. I mean, you have to go from a plank positions, and then you have to walk your legs forward and and open up your shoulder together so that you can go into a pike positions. You get what I mean? Okay, so that you are when you're in the pike positions, and this is my hips, and then you have to slowly fold yourself in to a pike positions. Right. Okay, so in short, you have to open your shoulder and then you have to walk forward. Okay. Let me check on my mic for a bit. Okay, something is wrong then. No, don't put your head on the ground. Away, yeah, your head away from the ground. Okay, something is wrong here. Let me change my mic as well. Okay, I brought two mic. Okay, now start doing. Sorry? Yeah, because I'm close to the laptop right now. Yes, some of you said that when I'm away, you can't really hear me. Yeah, I'm switching to another headset. Give me a sec. One second. Okay, go for your pike, remember. Okay. Then you feel a lot of tensions on the back of your shoulders and your core because you're trying to compress yourself together. Okay. Give me a sec, I'm still connecting. Okay, a second. Okay, done yet? Vincent, open your shoulder more, please. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me check about the mic first. Yeah, okay, can you hear me right now? How? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, let me check the setting. Because just now the other earbud it shows some error for the microphone. It's still showing the error. I'm not sure why. Oh, okay, alright, okay, give me a sec. Hopefully this one works. Okay. Alright, testing. Okay. Testing. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Have you done 3 sets? The pipe. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right, from a plank. Okay. Okay, you have to walk forward, okay, and compress the body, and at the same time you're opening up your shoulder. And hold. 20 seconds, then come back. That's all. Okay. All right. I think some of you already did it. It's just that the tough part is opening your shoulder. All right. Right. It's harder to open your shoulder. A lot of you is not able to open your shoulder. You only open it a bit. You have to open all the way. Do I have to go closer? You have to come closer. Okay. Okay. Kaisen is doing good. The line is still a bit. Wow. What's the problem right now? Okay. Can't hear me again. 1 second, yeah. Okay, cannot hear me? Because I'm close. Because it shows that I am using a different headset, different speaker. Okay, let me do it closer and then. Okay, give me a second. I try to disconnect the rest of headset. But you can try a few more times for the same exercise. But I'm not connecting to other headsets. That's weird. It will take some time if I try to restart my phone, my laptop. Okay. Let me go for the next one first. Okay. I try to talk louder to the laptop. Okay. Next one we only do Cobra. I suppose whoever did yoga before, you know what's Cobra, right? Okay. Okay. The reason why I want to do a Cobra, because whenever the easiest way to do a forearm stand is to slightly arch your body, okay? So it's easier to hold with an arched body. So of course you need the flexibility of your back, and then secondly you need to be able to hold into your arched body, right? So by doing a Cobra, okay, I need to stretch your back a little bit, and next one I'll need to do, I just call it Cobra rock, because I want you to roll forward and lift up the legs. So for Cobra, you go down into the push-up positions, right? Keep your legs on the ground and push your back up, right? That's Cobra, okay? So you can hold this up, and if you want to, you can keep your whole legs up to the ground and drop your hip down to bend more of your body, right? So I need to hold about same 20 seconds, 3 sets, and afterwards, okay, I need to hold in the Cobra and try to drop down your push-up and lift up the legs and hold. Right, if you get what I mean. As I roll down, I'll lift up my back, my lower body, and hold, right? Do you get what I mean? So firstly, go into your Cobra first. Hold for 60 seconds in total, 20, 20, 20. And afterwards, I want you to go for about 6 reps of Cobra rock. From Cobra, push down, roll forward, stay, keep your lower body up, and stay. No, you don't have to rock backward. Yeah, I don't want you to rock backward. Just rock forward and stay. All right, again. From here, roll downward, stay. Okay, try to squeeze and hold about 3 seconds, then come back up again. Right, and roll forward, and hold 3 seconds, and up. Right, most importantly is to hold your arch back. Okay, let's go. But firstly, hold the 60 seconds first, 20 seconds each. All right, and before that, I try to fix my mic. Right, you guys continue to do. Let me try to log in again. It said my mic. Okay, testing again. Now I'm away. Can you hear me? Anyone? Is it clear or it kind it's okay? Can you hear me? Okay, that's great. That's great. So rejoin can fix the issue then. Okay, done. I think you guys are done. Okay, next one. All right, last one before we start going into the forearm stand. Just do a regular Superman hold. That's it. So instead of just holding up with your lower body, right, upper body as well. Upper body, hand forward. That's it. Just Superman hold. Remember to push your shoulder away and hold for same 20 seconds, 3 sets. Let's go. Yep. So your chest is up, your thigh is up. Try to get above your belly button, your belly to support on the ground. Okay. 20 seconds and hold 3 sets. Right, feel the tension on your back. Because most of you, when you are upside down, usually your back collapses so that your leg and your lower body is falling forward and it brings you down. So once you're up, you need to learn to arch so that you can do the simpler variations of any inversion, okay, and still able to hold into positions and not fall, right? Okay, once 20 seconds, do it in your own time. Okay, rest of a few seconds and repeat for another 2 sets. Okay, or even a whole 60 seconds straight also can if you have the energy to do so. Right, why some of you are just sitting? Are you resting? So in short, I think, in my opinion, for a forearm stand, most importantly, you need to have a strong shoulder and mobility for your shoulder as well. Because just locking your body is easier than holding your body up. So firstly, you need to get a strong shoulder and you have to be able to move into a right angle so that you can move your weight onto your center of mass. Is much easier to hold. Okay, done? Okay, rest for a bit. May I know how many of you are already able to do a forearm stand? Right, so Kai Shen can definitely do, right? Okay, I think Kai Sing also can do. Okay. No? Okay, Rati cannot do, right? Who else? Judy, can you do it? You can, right? Cannot. Cannot, okay. Who else? So Joey can definitely do? Cannot. Okay, so for 2 of you who are able to do it, yeah, give me a second. Is Ari able to do it? Yeah? It is fine that you can't over ear because that is the maximum range I want you to go for, because even though you cannot do so, you just slightly forward is fine because you don't need that much of range of motion in order to hold a forearm stand. Because if I show you a normal forearm stand, okay, and try to look closely, my arms, my shoulder is actually slightly forward from my elbow, right? Okay, and this range I don't really hold up a lot. Okay, it's around here. Okay, you can see slightly of your arms. yeah, within your vision, okay, and that is fine. Because if you want to hold it that way, just imagine from a plank. Usually from a plank, your shoulder is above your elbow, okay, but when you are doing a forearm stand, okay, if you want to make it easier, you can bend slightly forward, okay, to hold it up, okay, because if you try to arch your body and if you are not able to fully open your shoulder, okay, then you have to go into the arch body variation, okay, because from here I'm able to drop the weight of my lower body forward, okay, yet I don't have to fully open up my shoulder. Because if you want to go for a straight one, a straight positions, you have to fully open your shoulder, okay, and hollow back and bring your legs in. So it's slightly harder if you want to go for a straight variation. So try to bend your arms a little bit forward. If you want to try, you can try again with the pipe hole earlier, okay, but you have to bend slightly forward, right? Because when you try to open your shoulder, it's easier to maintain a weight. But when you try to bend slightly down, you try to close it down, you need more strength to maintain the angle. So it's actually give and take. When you go, you're able to open your shoulder easily. It's easier for you to go into the straight line. But when you're not able to, you have to spend a little bit more energy to hold into a slightly bent arm positions in order to hold into positions. Okay, so whoever are able to do it, I want you to try to do your forearm stand with hollow back instead of arching your back. Means when you're up there, right, don't arch your back, try to hollow back, right, point toe, hollow, right. For the rest, you can try to hollow it back and try to lock your hip so that you won't keep falling down, okay, and try to maintain balance. So I'm using my whole forearm to maintain the balance, okay. So it's the same like you're doing, yeah, hi Ari, huh? You do against the wall, but you don't be too close to the wall. Maybe your fingers is still about half a feet away from the wall, so that you have the range to arch your body. All right. So everybody, let's go to the wall. You can either kick up. Kick up is still the easiest. Okay. So remember, once you kick up, the other leg have to follow. So that once one leg is up, okay, one leg is up, the other leg have to follow. Okay. If it's not, this leg will drop you down. All right. So let's go to a wall and start trying. Okay. So just listen. Or actually, yeah, because just now I tried to fully straighten my whole body so that I'm bringing my head in between my arms. But if you want to make it easier, you don't have to go into a straight line. Just lift up your head, look at the ground, but your head is not supporting on the ground. Yeah, for this move, for this move, you don't use your head as a support. Okay, the rest, let's go. Ari, let's go. Okay. All right. For Kai-Xuan, can you shift your head in between your arms? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's hard for you. Okay. Now you have to start learning to shift your gaze. Okay. It's harder. Once you're able to shift in, your whole line are straight, are damn straight. It's so like you won't like one straight down and then one head here, right? So you can look straight completely in the L shape. Let's try again for your gaze shifting. Okay, the rest go again. Yeah, go for your wall. Okay, not too far. Okay. Like Wilkin, try to land and lean your body to the wall first, then only try to come off and try to balance. Okay. Whoever are not able to hold up, just kick to the wall and hold first. Okay. Remember, you're always pushing your shoulder down. Always when you're up, always push your shoulder down. Bend your shoulder slightly forward. Yeah, beyond your elbow and start. Yeah, finding the balance. Okay. And Rati, try to arch once you kick up. right? Arch your body a little bit so that you're able to bring the weight of your lower body forward. Okay, you didn't bring enough weight forward. Okay, continue. Okay, whoever are able to kick up, right? Kick slowly until you're able to come up soft. Right? Whoever are doing a arch body positions, okay, lift your head up, look at the ground. It's easier to find the balance. Yeah, you have to imagine that you are always keeping your head away from the ground, so that you have to keep pushing your shoulder away, right? You do not shut your shoulder in. If you shut the shoulder in, your head will face plank to the ground, your head is touching able to touch the ground. So always away from the ground. Okay. Right, rest. Okay, give a rest then. Rest for a bit. Okay, and then yeah, let me record for a bit. Whoever is still trying, let's go one more time. Taishan, how is your gate shift? Yeah, let's go again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine at the back. It's actually for this forearm stand. You actually shift. You are keeping your weight forward. Yeah, only tripod you keep it forward. I mean, you get what I mean, right? So like for example, when I just for example when I do a, you see the how it just I measure about how my weight is shifting. See my weight, I keep my weight here, right? Okay, but when I do a tripod, okay, I keep my weight here, right? Different, yeah. So it's correct that you keep your weight forward when you're doing a forearm stand. It's just that you need more strength to press down so that you're able to handle the weight. Yeah, simple as that. Okay, and the rest, yeah, let's go one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Either you push too much or you're not pushing enough, because you have to balance firstly using your whole forearm, and secondly is your shoulder, right? Because this is the most important part for the whole exercise. Yeah, I mean, no matter how you shift your weight of your lower body, right? Even though I try to go a lot forward, I still depends on how much strength I need to use to maintain balance. Right. So it's just that maybe you haven't found a balance, so that sometimes you push too much or you push not enough, so that you fall forward or fall backwards. So either way. Okay, everybody, let's go one more time. Okay, for this time, okay, either we can try to find a balance first. You try one more time to find a balance. Okay, then next one we try to do some shoulder push up when you're going upside down. Right. So let's go for another minute, just to find your balance. Right. If whoever are not able to hold up to the wall, just learn to kick up to the wall and stay to the wall. Yeah. Once you kick up, do not come back down. I want you to stay up on the wall. Okay. So 3 level. Stay on the wall. Stay up on the lowest level. Stay up on the wall. Second, try to find balance. Third one, you can try to be straight. So for Wilkin, you try to find your balance again. Yeah. Okay, Judy is very good. Judy, try to slowly come off. Okay, slowly come off, but not too much. Okay, both legs stick to the wall. Your both legs stick to the wall, but don't use your leg to come up. Okay, try to press yourself out using your forearm. Okay, don't try to move your hip to bring your leg out. Okay, you are always using your shoulder, your arms to find a balance, not your hip. Ari, one more time. Rati, come on, stay up on the wall. Rati, can stay closer. You can go closer as long as you're able to stay up on the wall. Stay up closer. Don't afraid, because even though you try to fall forward, you only fall up to your toe, right? It's not too far away so that you won't fall down. Okay, you can always kick back up. Yes. Okay, don't put your legs out from the wall immediately, right? Okay, keep both legs on the wall Then try to lock your whole body and slowly, like for example, this is shape, right? This shape is your body, right? So this is the wall. You try to move out from your shoulder, okay? Lock your leg until your shoulder, but then you try to rotate your shoulder to bring yourself off the wall, right? Not to kick yourself out the wall, right? Go again. Okay, Vincent, how about you? Yeah, Vincent, arch your back a little. It's easier. Arch your back. Arch your back. Lean your leg to the wall. Yeah. Okay. You have to keep opening your shoulder. Yeah, you are. For Vincent, you're almost closing your shoulder. Open it up. Okay. For Kaising, you have to arch a bit more of your lower back. Right. For Judy, yours is very good. You just have to find a balance. Okay. Okay, Judy, bend your shoulder a bit forward and then start coming off the wall. Okay. Yeah, Alfred, keep your arm bent. Keep your leg bent, keep your knee bent. If you want to, either you can do it, you can bend your whole body. So you can bend your legs using your lower back. Or if you cannot bend so much, bend with your knee. So it's easier to drop the weight forward. Right? Either you keep your leg straight and bend more on your lower back, or you bend with your legs. Right? So either way. Okay, give yourself a rest after Alfred tried it. Yes, Alfred. It's easier to find your balance when you bend your knee down, so you have more weight to keep yourself into the balancing point. Yes, now you're able to hold. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay, cool. Okay, rest of a bit. All right, next one. Everybody try to hold yourself onto the wall. Okay, and then start doing the plank push-up. Right, earlier we were trying to do a plank push-up, right? Plank push-up. Okay, remember this one? Okay, try to do it in your forearm stand. Once you're up, try to push, set it down, up. Okay, whoever I'm not able to do it with a balance, try to do it onto your wall. Okay, I don't expect you to go a lot of reps. You can try only maybe 1 rep. Okay, keep your legs onto the wall. Yeah, okay, if you think that you cannot push at all, just hold. Okay, if you can't push when you're going up, then just stay up, hold, just to train the duration, the endurance of your positions. If whoever able to, try to do the push. Bend your shoulder forward and bend back again. Okay. Come on, Wilkin, don't come down. You are bent enough. Wilkin, you bend enough, but then you kick yourself back right away. Okay. Come on, Ari, you can try to just go up and hold. Okay. Go up and hold and don't push. Come on, just hold up. Okay. Okay, Joey able to push a little. Nice. Okay. Come on, Alfred, bend your back, bend your legs. Okay, and start pushing. Okay. Try about 5 reps maximum if you want. 5 to 10 reps. Nice. Okay. Okay, Kaisuan, you arch your back too much actually. Yeah. You arch your back a lot. Okay. Yep, Kaising, yes. Okay, bend lower, bend. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and push back again. Yeah, you need that strength. Okay. But after this, you can keep training this one a few reps a day, a few sets. Yeah, you can definitely make elbow stand, so the forearm stand much easier because you have the strength to go around. Because a lot of you might, like sometimes you call up your shoulder and then you fall. All that, you don't have the strength to push yourself up again. Yeah, or you don't have the mobility. So firstly, you have to have the mobility and strength. Okay. So previous exercise, you will try to open your shoulder. And for this one, it's a harder version compared to a plank push-up. Okay. This one is easy. and this one is hard, right? Okay, so simple as that. Okay, give yourself a rest. Okay, I think it's very difficult for you guys, right? Okay, we're still about having 10 minutes actually. So let's try again. Do you guys need rest? Do you need a rest? If not, then let's go again, just to find your balance. And if you think that you are not afraid, or you try to be able to be daring a little bit, so that you try to do it without a wall. Okay, if you want to. Okay, for beginner, if you think that you cannot do it without a wall, okay, still continue with the wall. Okay, I just want to get up and hold for a longer duration. Okay, you can try to hold for about 30 seconds top, and then come down and then go up again after 30-second rest. For the rest who are almost there or already able to do it again without the wall. Okay, and you try to move around either your shoulder or your lower body, or other than holding up. Okay, just try to move around, arch a bit, try to keep yourself finding the balance all the time. Right, you can open your legs if you want, anything you like. Okay, come back up, just play around. Okay, you can play around about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So let's try for another 3 minutes exercise. Okay, beginner, just go up and hold 30 seconds, rest 30 seconds. The rest, okay, the advanced level or the intermediate level. Intermediate level, stay up and hold, okay, without the wall. Beginner, stay up with the wall. Okay, and advanced level, without the wall, and try to move around. Okay, bend your body forward, bend backward, open your leg, play around, so that you are forcing your body to be familiarized with all the balancing around this variation. Okay, good. If some of you are kicking up and still not able to hold it and always fall back down, okay, so firstly, always kick over, slightly over, so that you always bring enough weight forward to balance. So once you kick enough weight forward, and then you start pressing down with your forearm and stop it. Stop it, lock your hip and stay, and start finding your balance. So always kick slightly more, right? Worst case scenario, you just fall down, but you won't get much hurt, right? So you have to slowly take away your fear. Always take away your wall, your support, kick over it for a few times, and then you will know when you should stop yourself. Okay, Rati, you have the wall, you have the door, okay? So always kick hard enough to get up, right? Because you always kick not enough, you always kick too soft, so you always come back down. You're always wasting another energy to go back up again, right? So might as well just go all the way up, stay up and find balance. It's easier to adjust when you kick all the way up. You stay there, and you know how much you kick. You can come back down again, reduce the strength. It's easier. It's much energy consuming compared to kicking soft all the time. All right. Come on, Kai-Xuan. Nice. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. That's good. Yep. Rati, good. Yeah. Okay. Is it tough? Okay, Kai-Xuan, can you do another variation? Yeah, you need to be bendy for this one. Yeah, you can. I'm just go around lah. See how many variation can you hold lah. I don't know that you call it funky pincha. A lot of names. Yeah. So just imagine, you just have to know that for this forearm stand, you need to keep some of your weight on top of your forearm. Because you don't keep enough, you don't bend enough, you are not putting weight on top of your forearm so that you're not able to balance. Right? So either you lean a bit forward, right, from your shoulder. Okay, when you lean enough forward, so you're putting weight on top of this base, so it's easier to balance. So other than this method, you just bend your arm, your body forward, so that your whole body is underneath your forearm, so that it's easier to find balance. Wow, a lot of echo. Your arms what? Okay, because you're opening up the speaker, so there's a lot of echo around. Okay, it's up to you actually. I like to go just, yeah, shoulder width. It's up to you actually. Of course, closer is harder. Yeah, of course I told Kai Xuan to do something else. It's harder, right? So the way that you do is it's different, right? So if I do it funky pincher, then I have to shift more weight onto my right arm right now. Okay. So it all depends on the balance. How do you shift your weight around? For two arms, of course, you have to stay your weight into the middle of your both arm. Okay. Then you have to keep your weight on top of your forearm, like the funky pincher. Then I don't keep it in the middle, right? I keep it my body weight, yeah, this way. Like I move, am I using my right hand, so that I shift my body weight to the right, so it's easier. So it's about how you shift your body weight around. Okay, so all right, after so many attempts, can you do it without the wall? So whoever tried earlier, can you do it without the wall? Most of you can, right? I think at least half of you can do without a wall. Judy, you can. Joey, I think you definitely can. Wiz, you can. Rati also. Rati, maybe? Oh, okay. Where to? Okay, can. I'll see you again then. Right, see you again. Right, nice. Okay, Alfred. Okay, Alfred, I think you can start doing without a wall. Alfred, go without a wall. Okay, the rest go again. One more time. Last 3 minutes. Okay, last 3 minutes, we challenge without the wall. Okay. You can fall, you can have the range to fall yourself into the yoga mat. It's safer, right? So anyhow, you have to slowly take away your support. Yeah, for Kai Xuan, maybe you can try to press yourself up. Okay, the rest start kicking, keep kicking and stay. And Rati, always keep your back bend, right? Once you're up there, keep your back bend. If it's not, then you will always bring yourself down again, right? You always keep your body straight again, so that the weight and the momentum will bring yourself down. Once you hit the wall, so your door, yeah, just stay your back bend or your knee bend as well, and stay up there and try to hold up the bend positions. Right. Okay, Judy, try to come up with a both leg if you want. Judy, I think you are quite good at it, so that you can try to come up with, you can jump out with both legs instead of one leg up. Yeah, try to come up with both legs. Challenge a little bit, jump with both legs is harder. Okay, Kai Xuan also can jump with both legs. Can you jump with both legs? Kick up with both legs together. Yeah, come on, the rest can challenge a little bit. Kai Xing, I think you can also try it. Yeah, I know. See, okay, if you are scared, go back to your wall and kick with both legs. Then only try to, once you get enough confidence, go without. Nice. Yeah, for Kai Xuan, you have to keep bending your shoulder forward so that you have enough weight forward. Or you can try to keep opening and keep your hip forward instead. Either way. But of course, bending your shoulder forward is harder because it's a lot of burden on your shoulder. So just keep your shoulder up and try to arch more of your back, or you can open more of your shoulder to bring your hip forward. Okay, it's all about weight shifting. It's just that how you want to shift the weight. Okay, Kai Sing just 4. Alright, nice. Kai, come on. Yep. Rati, you're holding up. Nice. You are almost able to find your balance. Right, you just have to keep a little bit slight bend. Okay, lock it. Up to you, whichever you like to do. If you find comfortable closing your arms, then you can close your arm as long as you're pressing down. Yeah. How? It's just like I'm arching my back, and then I choose to bring forward. So it's just similar like a tilt, and then it's like using my legs, like quad strength to bring myself back. It's just like doing a hollow back hold or lower leg raise, right? It's the same thing. It's the same strength, right? It's just that you're starting from an arch. You start from an arch, when you come down, and then you bring it forward, right? Then you hollow back. It's just that you hollow a little bit to look straight. I'm not sure if you got what I mean. Can you try it one more time so that I can see it? Okay. If you are tired, give yourself a rest. Yeah, hi Rati. You're using 2 phones, right? Are you using 2 phones? Because I can see another R. Yeah, you're using 2 phones. That's why when you open up, another phone receive the voice, so there's a lot of echo. Maybe the other one have to turn off the volume. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. A lot of girls get that. Yeah. Skins are too soft then. Yeah. So I can see that a lot of girls that I trained before, they are always get injured or blister. Yeah, they have scratches on their elbow. So anyone get that today? Anyone? Or even guys got? Okay. But how come? Okay. I think that's okay. Another issue that why you guys are getting that, because you are always like scratching yourself outward, like when you're pressing on the ground, but your arms are always like moving outward, right? Like you're always pushing out, so that your skin is always like kind of stretched, right? So when I'm holding up, I keep closing in. I don't let my arms slip away. Yeah, so that's the pressure is only like pressing in. It won't stretch. Yeah. So always, go for a shoulder width, or you want to close anything that you want to do, as long as you're not opening your shoulder when you're up there. That's it. You get what I mean, right? You can try one more time. Focus on closing in your arms. Okay, close in, press forward instead of open it. Okay, right. So try one last time. Okay, do not slide your arms outward. Then you won't get a blister. Yeah. Okay, after this, yeah. Come on, one last time. Let's do it, everybody. Yeah, I'm recording as a group photo as well. Let's go. Am I recording? Okay, now I'm recording. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Up. Come on, get up. Okay, let's go. Hold for 15 seconds. Let's go. Okay, get ready. Up. Come on, don't fall. Get back up. Come on, go. Right, 5 more seconds to go. Right, 3, 2, 1. Down. Alright, good job, guys. I think most of you got it. Some of you got injured. Is it you, Rati? You keep falling earlier. You keep